What's happening, Aries? Happy New Year to all of you. This is going to be your general reading for the first part of January 2021. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be updated on future readings that I will release. This reading is general, so it may not resonate with everybody, so please take what does resonate and leave the rest for anybody else who may need to hear it. If you would like to make a donation to my channel, it's greatly appreciated. You can do so via the link in the description box below. Let's get to it. So Aries, let's find out here. Spirit, where is Aries at on their journey so far right at this moment? Spirit, where is Aries on their journey so far in this moment? Aries, I'm sensing I'm seeing a lot of strength within you, moving forward, almost like a locomotive towards doing something new, creating a new, whether it be a business venture, new prospective hobby, or maybe you're digging up like an old talent. I don't know why it seems so far apart from each other, like new and old. Maybe it's just, for certain people here. I don't know, like I'm getting this vibe, like I'm a freight train, like I'm not stopping, I'm pushing forward, this is happening right now, nothing's going to stop me from accomplishing this. So it seems to be where you're currently at. Spirit, where does Aries currently feel they are in their journey? Use these cards, man. Currently, where do you feel that you're at? Okay, so right now you currently feel like there's obstacles along your path. You do see them as them. Pardon me. Let me take a drink here. You currently do see that there are obstacles along your path towards achieving this goal that you have set forth for yourself, that you're really pushing hard to accomplish. I believe that, this past year in 2020, I'm getting this sense that you've had a lot on your mind, you've dealt with a lot, and you finally come to terms and kind of, released and shed some old burdens, some old weight, things that you used to think were important that no longer seem important to you. I think it's more of like a spiritual evolution, a spiritual growth that you've encountered within yourself, and it's brought you the ability to feel less distracted towards your own personal goals. Like I see this, it says facing fear, subconscious release, and healing, but I'm getting this sense that it's done, like you've done this. Something forced you to really take a hard look at yourself and accept certain aspects about you, and in turn, by having to do that, it allowed you to release certain burdens that you may not have even known that you had, or were unwilling to face, but it almost seems like something outside of you was a catalyst that triggered you, and boom, like you had no choice but to deal with these things. And in doing that, even though it wasn't necessarily the smoothest of roads to walk down, you're actually seeing a lot of strength, a lot of power within yourself, and you're able to put that to use towards something that you wish to create coming in the future. In this moment right now, Spirit, is there any place where Aries could possibly currently be off the path that they're on? So Spirit is telling me right now that make sure that in whatever endeavors you do, make sure that it's a message of positivity. There is a correct and an incorrect way to go about this. Whatever it is that you're creating, you could do it out of spite or anger, resentment, revenge even. The words come into my mind: if you're going to get revenge, you better dig 2 graves, one for the person and one for yourself. But if you do it out of love, and you do it out of compassion, and you do it out of joy, it actually helps others, and it gives, your giving also comes back to you. It's, you know, like life is a mirror in a sense, you know, you get what you give. So if you're going to put, you know, positive energy out, positive energy is going to come back. If you put negative energy out, negative energy is going to come back. So I guess Spirit is saying, you know, be mindful and be wise about the energy that you put out, because what it is that you put out is going to come back to you no matter what. What are other aspects for Aries to consider along this journey, Spirit? What are other aspects for Aries to consider along this journey? There is some sadness there. There's some grief. Don't let the grief or the sadness or any heartbreak along this path choose or cause you to choose negativity as negative energies as your chosen direction for what it is that you're doing moving forward. It is possible to see past it. That is, you know, this grief, this loss, this maybe this anger, this resentment that you might be feeling is actually a personal feeling. And if you were to release that through your creativity and through that sort of, you know, through getting back, that revenge sort of aspect, you're only projecting your own personal emotions onto the rest of the world. There are people in this world, I'm hearing the message in my mind, there's, you know, billions of people in this world that have no idea what your story is. At the same time, it's not their fault to take the fall for your emotion and how upset you feel. So it needs to be dealt with internally. Where can Aries focus their energy and their effort along their path? Spirit, where can Aries focus their energy along the path? Spirit's telling me you need to get back to square one. You need to get back to just you, the basics, your own personal boundaries, your own personal morals, what it is that you believe is right and wrong, and, you know, the experiences that you've had in your life and what it truly makes you feel is right and wrong. Everybody has the right to have hard boundaries and say, hey, I've been through this. This was awful. I will never let this happen again to myself or anybody else. As an example, I guess, I really think that, you know, getting in touch with your own personal beliefs without the idea or without the thought or without the necessity for others to approve is going to be very, very important through this process, to be able to do it in the highest and best possible way that you can. Spirit, where can Aries direct their vision in order to achieve their goal? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Spirit, where can Aries direct their vision? Yeah, this is all going to be all about liberating yourself from the burdens, the obligations, things that no longer serve you, things that no longer bring you peace, joy, happiness. If you feel like you're carrying the weight for somebody else that you don't necessarily feel you're obligated to, let it go. Like, know within yourself, that's not my obligation. This is not something I need to take care of, and I wouldn't consider that being selfish. It's actually, I would believe it'd be selfish upon the other person to place that burden and that weight and that obligation upon you, which is their own business to deal with, which has nothing to do with what it is that you're going through. So liberate yourself from all of those things that aren't your own personal obligations and your own personal responsibilities. Get back to that square one. Find that source within yourself, that reconnection, that you know, the positive, that loving part within your soul. All of us, I believe all of us deep down within our souls on a base core level come straight from pure joy. So if you can get back to that pure joy within yourself, aside from everything else that you feel that you have to take care of and everything else that's on your shoulders, you'll be able to see the path forward for your highest and best interests. I hope this helps, Aries. Once again, if you like my reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Helps grow my channel, and I will see you soon.